أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Alhamdulillah, we have finished all the four characteristics of a noun. Let us first identify a noun, then apply the four characteristics of a noun. Now here you can see Allahi. So Bismillahi, Allahi. So first, what are the two characteristics? First, what are the two identification signs for identifying a noun is a word which starts with an alif lam or a word which ends with a tanween. Those words are nouns. So here you can see Allahi. So Allah is a proper noun, so there is no need of alif lam to it. So a proper noun itself is a definite noun. So here Allahi, it is an ism, that is, it is a noun. Then once you identify a noun, then apply all the four characteristics to it. That is, it is definite, that is ma'arifa, and it is kasra, you can see, majroor, zair, you can see. So it is genitive, that is majroor, and it is masculine, that is muzakkar, and it is singular, that is mufrad. Now coming to alhamdu. Alhamdu, the word alif lam, it starts with an alif lam, so it is a noun. So once you identify a noun, so apply all the four characteristics to it. That is, it is definite, that is, you can see alif lam to it, that is ma'arifa. Now it is marfu, dhamma, you can see, nominative case, and it is singular, mufrad, and it is muzakkar. Similarly alamina. So alif lam ism, alif lam you can see, so it is a definite, and it is a majroor, that is genitive case, ya noon with a fatha, you can see, and it is plural, that is, it is a regular plural, and muzakkar, that is masculine. Similarly, identify a noun, that is, it is starting with an alif lam, so it is a noun. So once you identify a noun, apply all the four characteristics to it. That is, alif lam means it is a definite, ma'arifa, then kasra, you can see, so it is a majroor state, mufrad, that is singular, and muzakkar, that is, it is a masculine. Similarly, you can see ar-rahim. Ar-rahim is the same as ar-rahman, that is, it starts with an alif lam, so it is a noun. So apply all the four characteristics to it, that is the ding, ding. So it is alif lam is there, so it is a definite. Now coming to i'rab, so you can see kasra here, so it is a majroor, and coming to number, it is singular, that is mufrad, and coming to gender, it is masculine. You can see here as-sirata, so it is a noun, and alif lam is there, so it is a definite. Fatha is there, so it is a mansub, and it is mufrad, singular, and it is a muzakkar. So similarly, you can see al-mustaqima. So in al-mustaqima, so it is a ism, definite because alif lam is there, mansub because fatha is there, it is mufrad, singular, and it is muzakkar, masculine. So you can see here ad-dallin wa ad-dallin. So here it is an ism, and alif lam is there, so it is a definite, and ya noon with a fatha, so it is ending with a ya noon with a fatha, that is, it is majroor state, genitive state, and it is plural state, that is regular plural, and it is muzakkar, that is masculine. You can see here al-kitabu. Al-kitabu, alif lam ism, definite because alif lam is there, dhamma is there, so it is marfu state, and mufrad, singular, and it is muzakkar. Hudan, it is an ism, it is indefinite noun, that is, it is nakira, and it is mabni, that is, it is non-declinable noun, as we know. It is singular, mufrad, and it is muzakkar state. As-salata, so it is a noun because it is alif lam, you can see, so definite because alif lam is there, and mansub state because fatha is there, mufrad, singular, and it is muannas because it is ta marbuta, close ta is there, and it is a muannas haqiqi. Sorry, it is a muannas qiyasi because it ends with a close ta. So al-muflihuna, so it is an ism, so it is ma'arifa, that is definite, alif lam you can see, and it is jama, that is plural, regular plurals, it is muzakkar, and it is a nominative, that is marfu state because waw noon, it is ending with waw noon. Ghishabatun, you can see, so it is ism because it ends with a tanween, so it is indefinite because it ends with a tanween, and it is marfu state because you can see dhamma, mufrad, singular, and muzakkar, that is, it is masculine. Azabun, azimun, so both are ism, both are indefinite because both are nakira, that is indefinite, that is tanween, you can see at the end, dhamma, and marfu because dhamma, you can see, both dhamma you can see, and marfu mufrad, that is, it is singular, and muzakkar, that is masculine. Since it has no alif lam, so it has tanween, and no alif lam means it is indefinite, that is a nakira. Here you can see maradun. Maradun, it is an ism because tanween you can see at the end. It is indefinite because tanween you can see at the end, and it is a nominative state, that is double dhamma you can see marfu state, and it is singular, that is mufrad muzakkar. Similarly, marizan, if you see, it is also ism, and nakira because double fatha you can see nakira tanween, and mansub state because it is double fatha is there, mansub state mufrad, that is singular, and it is also muzakkar. Similarly, azabun, azimun, you can see it is an ism because tanween you can see at the end, and it is marfu state because dhamma you can see, it is indefinite because tanween you can see at the end, it is mufrad, that is singular, and muzakkar, that it is masculine. So here you can see muslihuna. Muslihuna, it is an ism. It is an ism because no ism, and it is an indefinite because it has no alif lam at the beginning. That is, it is nakira, nominative marfu state because waw noon you can see, it is plural, that is waw noon you can see plural, regular plural, and muzakkar, that is it is masculine. So al mufsiduna, so it is also an ism, alif lam, it is definite. Why? Because it has alif lam at the beginning, ma'rifa, and it is nominative, that is it is marfu state, that is waw noon, ending with a waw noon, and it is a jumla, it is a plural, regular plural, that is jama, and muzakkar, that is masculine. Az-zalalata, alif lam, so it is an ism. So once ism means apply all the four characteristics, that is it is definite, that is alif lam it starting with, and marfu, it is mansub because fatha you can see at the closed ta, and mufrad, that is singular, and muannas, that is it is feminine noun. Zulumatin, you can see here, so double zulumatin, so it is an ism, it is indefinite because tanween you can see, that is double kasra you can see, nakira, genitive because double kasra is there, majroor state, and it is also regular plural, that is jumla, and regular plural, that is jama, and it is feminine noun, so it is muannas. So zulumatin we have seen here, and here you can see zulumatun. So similarly, it is also a noun, it is in the indefinite state because tanween you can see, it is marfu state because double dhamma you can see, it is also plural, regular plural, and it is muannas because you can see here it is a plural muannas. It is ending with atun, okay, alif ta with a tanween atun, so it is a muannas. You can see absara. Absara, it is also an ism, and it is a definite ma'rifa, and it is mansub because fatha you can see, it is also plural. Which type of plural? It is an irregular plural, that is jama'ul mukassar, it is irregular plural, and it is muzakkar, that is it is masculine. Shay'in, you can see, it is also an ism because tanween you can see, it is nakira, that is double nakira you can see, that is it is indefinite because tanween you can see here, it is genitive, that is majroor state, double kasra you can see, it is mufrad singular, muzakkar, that is it is masculine. As-samarati, as-samarati, alif lam, so it is an ism. So once it is ism, apply the four characteristics. It is definite because alif lam is there, it is majroor because kasra you can see, it is plural, regular plural, that is atin, ati, alif lam is there. So and it is muannas, that is it is feminine. Now rizqan, it is also an ism because tanween you can see at the end, and it is an indefinite, that is nakira, tanween you can see at the end, it is mansub state, and because double fatha you can see here, it is mufrad singular, and it is muzakkar, that is masculine. So alif of protection you can see once we are adding double fatha to the end of the letter, end of the word. Sadiqina, you can see sadiqina, it is an ism, it is an indefinite because no alif lam is there, that is nakira, indefinite. It is mansub because ya noon with a fatha, ya noon, it comes under sisters of kana, that we will learn in the sisters of kana, and it is mansub state, that is ya noon with a fatha. So and it is also a plural, that is regular plural, and it is a muzakkar, that is masculine. You can see anharu, anharu, it is also an ism, alif lam you can see, and once it is means it is alif lam, so it is definite, ma'rifa, marfu, that is dhamma you can see, and it is also plural, that is nahrun is there, anharun. So alif lam is there, anharu, so it is plural, it is also irregular plural, and it is muzakkar, that is masculine. You can see masalan, it is also double tanween you can see, so it is an ism, indefinite because tanween you can see at the end, that is nakira, mansub because double fatha you can see, mufrad, and it is muzakkar, masculine. Here you can see al malakaini, so ism, so alif lam, definite, ma'rifa, genitive, that is majroor state, that is ya noon with a kasra, and musanna, that is it is a dual noun, and muzakkar, that is masculine. You can see here muslimina, it is an ism, in the indefinite state, no alif lam, mansub state, ya noon with a kasra because verbs following before it, and it is musanna, that is dual, and it is muzakkar, that is it is masculine. So these were some of the examples of nouns with all the four characteristics of noun. Wa akhiru da'wana anil hamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.